Yo, football battles is back. It's back with a bang. Back with a bang, and as I said, something new. So we've also done players v players, but I thought to myself, you know what? And these are the questions have always been asked. Let's look at great teams versus great teams. So I was trying to figure out a way of how to do it and thinking of the criteria, and I believe that this was the best way that I could do it, and I think this is the best criteria that I could think of. So without further ado, man, let's break it down. And this is one that has been asked before, and I was thinking about which Barca team to use. So I just said, look, man, let me just use one of the treble-winning teams. Now, I will use other teams as well. I will use other teams as well, but for this one, I said, come on, let me just roll with this team. So this is the Barcelona of 2009. So this was obviously the Pep Guardiola team that obviously won that treble with Henry and so forth. And of course, the Real Madrid team of 2017 that won the La Liga and also won the Champions League. I believe that 2017 Real Madrid team was actually their best team during that run. So let's, without further ado, let's write. Defense. Who's got the better defense? Who's got the better defense, man? So I believe 09, I believe you had Puyol in there. In 09, I think it was Puyol and PK, I believe. Someone's not remember, but I believe it was that. But Barca 09's defense was not really that amazing. Clearly, how they defended was the pressing. So literally, their entire team defended. But with regards to their defense, the defense wasn't one of their strongest parts of their game. But when you look at Real Madrid and that defense, those guys were money. You look at Carvajal, you're looking at Marcelo, but the key thing, Ramos and Varane. And I think in Ramos and Varane, you just had a supremely superb defensive pairing. And I think this is when people said, Ramos has to be put as one of the best defenders of his generation. And this was how people began to really respect Rafael Varane. And I think the partnership between Varane and Ramos, and also how the flank guys worked, just made it a great defensive unit. So for defense, I'm going to give that to Real Madrid. Midfield. This is... And I remember somebody even asked this question, I think, in one of the live streams as well. It's tough. So you're looking at Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, and now you're looking at Casemiro, Toni Kroos, and Modric. It's a tough one. It's a really tough one because these are two great midfielders that really worked well together. But I have to roll with the Barcelona midfield man, and because I feel like in Xavi and Iniesta, these are generational talents. And in Busquets, this is how people were like, wow, Busquets could be one of the best DMs of his generation. And with those three, they controlled games in ways that we've never even seen before. So I just think for that midfield unit, as opposed to Real Madrid's midfield unit, I just think that midfield unit of Barcelona will be a lot better. And I think even when they played, this midfield would have controlled the Real Madrid's main midfielder in a game, I believe. So so the midfield goes to them. Manager. So we got Zidane on one side and Pep at another side. This is a tough one. Two completely different managerial styles, two completely different managerial approaches. You had a Zidane who was a man motivator and got the best out of true superstars and egos. But you have a Pep Guardiola who, with the help of his mentor Johan Cruyff, pretty much brought in this wave of possession football, but possession with intent and creating chances. But I'm going to have to go with Pep. I just think that Pep made much more of a greater impact. I get it. 3 sales in a row is incredible. And people still need to give Zidane a lot of credit for the 3 sales in a row. But I think, as far as how the manager affected the game with regards to tactics and strategy, I'm going to give it to Pep, because you saw Pep all over. Yes, he had great players. Yes, he had Messi. But you still saw Pep's tactics all over that entire team. And then he did your boy Johan Cruyff proud. So I think I'm going to give the manager to Barcelona. Chemistry. I think this is an... You see, chemistry. Because remember, the chemistry thing is where almost these people are like in synergy. They're in complete synergy and connecting with two together. So the teamwork is on another level. It's a tough one. This is a tough one. Remember, guys, I'm just going by my thing, but I am happy to open up a debate. I'm happy to open up a debate because I'm just thinking of all the Barcelona teams. Because I'm just trying to remember how that Barca 09 team played compared to the 2011 team, compared to the 2015 team. You know, because the Real Madrid 2017 team had amazing chemistry. They did have... I'm going to go with Barcelona. I'm going to go with Barcelona. And again, maybe I'll be wrong, but I just thought that that chemistry within them, through the help of Pep, was still very strong. Even though... Because I'm just trying to remember how Henry, Etso, and Messi worked in that team. I'm going to give it to Barcelona, but I'm happy to open up the debate. I'm going to give chemistry to Barcelona. So clutch, which team has the most game winners? Which team has the most clutch players? Okay, so this is actually... I think I need to really think about this one. Oh my God, actually, yeah. I think I may have got this one wrong. I think I may have got this one wrong. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to think. Okay, I think I may have got this one wrong. See, no, look, I'm just because I had to get my pen here. So the clutch thing is, which team had the most game winners? So in Real Madrid, 100% you've got Cristiano. You could argue Benzema, Bale. Could you say Modric, the game winner? But in the Barca 09 team, 100% Messi, 100% Etso. You could even argue, what's his face, Iniesta. You could, even if this was still a Henry not at his best, you could still put in Henry in there. I think the more so really clutch winners are, how many clutch guys are there in and you've got Ramos. You've got Ramos. This is tough. This is a tough one. I think the thing that I'm just looking at is that, would you put Henry, not Arsenal Henry, but Barcelona Henry, as a clutch dude? I'm actually thinking, man. See, this is why I actually wish that this was actually live, because if this was live, then I'd be able to have like an interaction. This is tough. You know what? God, okay, I'm just going to make an executive decision right now. Modric. Oh man. Okay. Let me just think about it. So in that Barca 09 team, I'm going to put Iniesta was clutch. Messi could be clutch. Etso was clutch. You could argue Henry. Dani Alves. But in Real Madrid, you had Ramos that was clutch. You had Bale that could be clutch. You had Cristiano that could be clutch. Real Madrid. Yeah, Real Madrid. I'm going with Real Madrid. Yeah, that's the Ross. Yeah, Real Madrid. You can still argue Benzema could be clutch. Yes. Yep, Real Madrid. Yep, Real Madrid. Yep, there we go. Real Madrid. Yes, Real Madrid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But I think I was weighing up who was more. Listen, the key thing was I was weighing up Benzema and Barca Henry. Sorry, and you could even argue Arsenal, but Barca, Benzema. Yeah. So clutch goes to Real Madrid. Okay, we did that. Character. Which team has more character? For me, this is actually the easiest one. This is actually the easiest one. Real Madrid. Like, the character in that team was superb. The character to win 3 in a row and to have that dedication and that focus and that belief to really go ahead and just win one of the most difficult trophies 3 times in a row, I just think is money. So for that, yeah, character, I'm giving it to Real Madrid, 100%. Like, Barcelona, yeah, they had but I think Barcelona, there was character there, but I think it was more talent. More talent, tactics, and so forth, with Messi being in there. But for Real Madrid, yes, they had talent, but their character, bro, I mean, Ramos alone, my God. So we are at 3-3 now. And the one that I was really, the attack. So when I was doing this, I actually just left this blank. Now, I've put a tick on one of them, but I still need to deliberate. So, Messi, Eto'o, Henry, Cristiano, Benzema, Bale. And I think I'm right with this tick now. And do you know what the thingy is? It's a certain player is what tipped the scale. And it's actually similar to what made me decide on the clutch attribute. I'm rolling with Real Madrid because of Henry. Henry Arsenal was much better than Henry Barcelona. Look, Henry, we moved to Barcelona because he wanted to get a seal, and he actually got a travel, which was actually much extra. But he moved there because he wanted to get a seal. Henry Barcelona was good. He was not anywhere as good as Henry Arsenal, who was just a flipping demon. So I just think that's 3 of Benzema, Bale, and Cristiano, or you could even throw Isco in there. I just thought as an attack and as a unit, were better than the Messi, Eto'o, Henry one. So for that attack, I'm going to roll with Real Madrid. So there was a brutal battle, man. So Real Madrid 2017 defeats Barcelona of 2009, man. They go with the win. Guys, look, man, let's have a discussion, let's have a debate, let's have a back and forth. Let's just see what you guys say about this, man. So, but I hope you enjoyed this new version of Football Battles. And tell me whether you want to see another player, or whether you want to see another great team versus great team. And then I will look at your suggestions, and we'll be back next week for another beautiful football battle. Peace. Become a Football Hut member and gain access to cool emojis on the live streams, and get access to new YouTube content by clicking the join button here. And to view that new content, head over to the YouTube channel homepage and click on the community tab over here.